Relay races are won or lost in the passing of the baton. I see the veterans that carried that spark passing that off to a newer one, a younger one.
Well, hey, New Hope, happy anniversary. Can you believe this last 21 years has been amazing? It's been full of challenges, but yet victories. Well, with me, we have some of our young people here who have been here at New Hope for at least 15 years or more. In fact, some of you guys, you've been here like before you were born. We got Lainey, Rachel, and Saya. Saya, how long have you been here?
Since my mom was pregnant, and that was 1996, and my dad is pastor of New Hope Yokohama, and he was interning here.
And now you're here getting trained, and we may send you back. We're not sure yet. But, you know, tell us, what is God doing in your heart?
One thing I really want to just thankful to whole New Hope Church and New Hope Oahu, because you guys have been investing like your heart and time for all the nations. Specifically for me, it's Japan, and we are so blessed through like each one of you guys being here, faithful, and keep going, same vision and loving God and loving people. I really appreciate that, and now I'm here and learning same spirit.
Well, hey guys, we also have Fred and Jonna Alkane. Jonna, I think you were my first recruit for worship back in TNG, which is a junior high ministry. But hey, you and Fred, you met here at New Hope, and how long have you been married, and what's God done in your lives?
Yes, Fred and I have been married for 10 years this year. Well, I've been serving at New Hope for the last 17 years, and like you said, I started off at TNG, and I would help Aaron schedule the weekends and the songs that the youth would sing and who would lead them. And 17 years later, I am doing the same thing, but with adults, and it is a blessing and an honor.
Well, that was great. Thank you. Hey, let's throw it over to Kama. I know Kama has some fun facts for us.
My parents came in '96. I'm one of 5 kids, and so at the time there was 4 of us. We always tell people that all the rules that are set up for this church office were set because they didn't know they needed to make rules, and but at the same time, people like reeled us in, and people like Auntie Lanu and Uncle John Tilton who just saw something in me, and I just remember things like that where Pastor Wayne himself just believed in me, and Pastor Wayne still has a heart for the same people of Hawaii, and to see that he still has the dream of making God big in Hawaii. How can you not be a part of it?
Just hearing everybody's stories is that there's a theme that runs through everybody's stories, and that's that they were mentored by somebody, that person invested in them, and they started mentoring somebody else. I know one of your dad's goals is to invest in young people and create leaders, and I want you to tell him, and I hope he sees this, mission accomplished. Because every generation invests in the next generation and they step up. You see it here, you hear it through all the stories. So.
Jonathan Kyriakos is here and is involved in many different things. Jonathan, tell us about you.
Well, we got here in 2000, so I was just turning 4. And like everyone's saying, investment, pouring into the next generation and having a place where people can learn different skills and dances, and but not to, for their own fame, but to glorify God. And that's where I started in the sign team when I was like 4 or 5. I don't know what I was doing with my hands, but it worked. So, and there's been tough times, but I know that's the cool thing about New Hope. We're a family, and even through tough times, they're really not that tough. And New Hope's been a shoulder to lean on, a dad when I didn't have one, through all the different uncles and pastors. That's just the coolest thing, that New Hope enables you to invest into other people, and they want to see you succeed. They don't want to set you up for failure. They don't want to put you somewhere where you're not going to have someone to support you. And now I get to lead worship with some of these guys, every week, and see other young people's lives changed, and we get to speak into their lives.
That's so cool. Well, thanks for developing the gifts that God's given you. And it's so cool that just looking around where we can all preach the gospel the best way we know how through the gifts God's given us, and to see lives change. And only God can do that.